Hi, I'm Muir with GeorgeIrishDiscDogs.com. Some of y'all have asked me how I get my dogs to walk on the treadmill, why I get my dogs to walk on the treadmill. A lot of times I don't have the time to exercise them as much as they need to be exercised sometimes, so I've figured out how to put them on the treadmill safely and everything the right way, and I'm going to show you some of the ways I taught them. First, I start off by starting with a leash, just the regular normal collar, loose collar. We never use choke chains, choke collars. We use just standard collars that we get from Lupine, and standard leash. Come over here, standard treadmill. Come here, Rocket. What we've got here is a standard treadmill. It'd also be nicer sometimes instead of using the collar. Sometimes we'll use what is called a dog harness. It actually wraps them a little bit better. But I'm gonna bring Rocket over here. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Let's go, Rocket. Come here. Come here, buddy. Come here, Rocket. All right. So, what I recommend starting off, normal latch. Rocket, turn around, buddy. Turn around. I take the collar. I'm in the leash. I hook the leash around them. See how I got it hooked? Down their back legs. Straight up. You see? Straight up. I start the treadmill off slowly and I'm straddling them. Most treadmills have a little side part you can stand on. I'll start the treadmill to begin with maybe just 3 miles an hour. Just standard, just straddling them like this. You know, sometimes even with Rocket to begin with, I had to, like my other dogs, I just had to pet them like, good boy, yeah, good boy, yeah. I keep the elevation height on about 1 or 2. I never go any higher. One thing, once it starts getting hotter, you can burn their paws and everything. So you just keep them on there, good boy, all that. Then, just do it briefly, 10 minutes, 5 minutes to begin with. They're not going to like it. They're not going to like the pounding, so start off at a slower speed. Take time like all training. Take your time. Then eventually you can come over here to the side. Rocket's very experienced at this. You just kind of like stand here at the side. Just kind of still stay here with them. Good boy. You stay, buddy. Stay. Then over time, weeks, whatever it takes, you can eventually just take the collar. Good boy. Stay. You can trick them even. To begin with, once you take the collar off, just straddle them. Set the leash down, just straddle them like, good boy. Good boy. Like that. One thing I found out is you do progress in this thing. Probably the most you've ever really wanted to go is just beyond where it starts for them to trot. They just start coming out of that fast walk and start going into a trot. Maybe for no more than 15, 20 minutes at the most. Some dogs I've heard you'll find it's about 6 miles an hour. A lot of times what I do with my dogs daily, well not daily, I do it maybe twice a week. I'll run it up to, you'll see Rocket's more experienced. I'll run it up to 6 miles an hour. He's not, see, you already see, he's not up to that trot yet. He's almost there. But I usually just stop at 6 miles an hour. I could probably go more. But I'll let him go at this for about 20 minutes. Same with Gifford. Irish, I'm building up with her. Just started with her. And now Thunder. Thunder, he's only on here with the... Thunder still has a collar on him. And he's maybe only going 5 minutes with me just with the collar and the leash still on him. Just gently guiding him through. But like Rocket, you stay, buddy. Stay. Stay, Rocket. Like, we can leave Rocket on here. He goes. He understands it. Another thing is you don't want to stop at cold turkey on him. Just slowly slow it down. We're fast forwarding 20 minutes. Let Rock up. But something I want to let you know is right now at this time, once you pull them off, let them know they did a good job. And this is also a time when their muscles are really warmed up. And this is one of the really good stretching things I can do with Rocket, for example. Come here, buddy. Drop. Come here. Sit. Stay. I'll come up behind Rocket like this. And you can pull a good stretch on their legs. You want to feel these muscles relax. This is a really good stretching exercise for them. When they're through, I'll let them play I'll do that for a while, run around and everything. But that's how I've taught my dogs how to walk on the treadmill. And I just want to emphasize safety. You know, when it gets real hot in the summer, you need to be very careful. You need to be careful of the heat. I've made the training mistakes where I went when it was too hot outside, or that, and I burned Rocket's paws a little bit, the pads. So you want to be very careful. You don't need to go up to 8 miles an hour. 6 is fine at the most. A lot of times, really, I just leave my dogs on 5 miles an hour a lot of times for about 20 minutes. I'm Mark Muir with GeorgiaIrishDiscDogs.com, and today I was with Rocket, my 6-year-old Border Collie. Thank you.